Alright people, this is TeamForceRandom here. Going to be doing a set 14 discussion. In the discussion right now, you have Tomo21, KM, Triggerless, Mr. Skittles, DSJ293, and in the background somewhere, MC Kid Crow. And the first question is, what exactly is this set 14?
What is exactly this 14?
Yeah,
Well,
what cards are kind of clans are in there?
Well, there's a 7 clans, I think.
first getting more support.
Royal
and
Paladins,
there's a new-
Gold
Yeah,
Paladins,
new Paladin verse.
Yeah, and also they introduced a new thing called Content Wall.
Content Wall.
Quintet.
Quintet. I don't really care. That the only Content Wall is good is for Genesis. That's what I'm saying. The rest are kind of jank.
Genesis would take themselves out with the Quintet Wall now. What are you talking about?
It helps them to do the limit break skill.
Any
Yeah,
deck.
but they soul charge so much and then they Quintet Wall, their deck's still running out.
Another deck I was playing
Oh,
now. Another deck I was playing now. They're not even decked out. Actually, they kind of decked out.
But they must use that grade 1 that put them
But
in
yeah.
Set. Basically, in this set, there's going to be support for Golds, Royals, Kageros, Genesis, Narukami, Neo Nectars, and the useless Murakumos.
Well done, Miss. You answered the question. Not everyone else got some random page.
Useless Murakumos?
But you got the great cry. That's how useless, Miss.
Bro, they're one of the least supported clans
That's because
to date.
they were deemed
With-
too
with
broken
mega
to get
colonies.
support until recently.
Norman, you talk about Nabatama. This is Murakuma. Murakuma got more support. I think you talk about Nabatama. This is my.
My bad.
Yeah. I just want to point that out. You got told.
Murakuma's getting some decent support this set though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the great cry, the reverse, and yeah, that's great.
Don't talk about the reverse is shit, but the breaker is one of the best breaker I've seen in this set. It's much better than.
This shit. The reverse goes to 31. All the front rows.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, 31 front row.
You got Murakuma, yeah. You got the loop. I call it loop in a way. Breaker, I call Shuki
Yeah,
and add it to your hand.
But the other guy, the
That's
rest
much-
is not bad. It's better than other things.
Yeah.
But
You also have those units that give 5k to the Vanguard that return one from the graveyard to the deck, remember?
what's that? Royal Paladin.
Oh, you got Royal Paladin, Gold Paladin.
So that's a new kind of skill introduced in this
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, it got the crossfire for the break right for golds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you have the easel support as
It's a
well
bit
behind this
iffy.
set.
Yeah.
I
I was so confused. I was so confused about easel support. I thought it was a crossride,
No.
like for easel, and they're like, sorry, it's not a crossride.
You already got Platinum.
What's the second question?
What are the important cards of the set?
The important cards.
Yeah.
I'd have to say it's basically the blatant ones. It definitely has to be Minerva, the Genesis.
Actually,
It basically
sorry for Carney, but you said the point clan, people who collect those clans. You understand what I'm saying? The question is related to the people who wants to collect. Like, just say royals. People who love royals will collect royals.
Yeah.
People now coming, who collect now coming. There's no important clans. It's just collecting
but
those
it
clans they love.
Minerva makes the deck much more playable, much more consistent than it was
Yeah,
beforehand.
You
But
just
for me,
answered.
what was my
You just
reverse?
you just answered my question right there. It's like people who want Genesis will get Minerva. People who want Kageros will
But let's
get
just
the
say
reverse.
we collected
Yeah, but you
all the
don't have
decks.
to get it to
Say
play
we
the
collected
deck.
all the decks. What are the
Alright,
most important
so-
cards of this thing?
Yeah,
Oh, most
so
important.
besides that, you say Minerva is gonna be
Minerva,
is
yeah.
gonna make
It's-
Genesis more playable. Shall we go
It's
in
the
depth with
most
Minerva's
important
skill?
card as
Yeah, let's go in depth with Minerva. then.
set.
Minerva.
Alright, so basically.
Okay, where's the skill? Somebody
It's
read the
bas-
skill.
It's basically a counter blast 1, soul blast 3, and you choose 3 Genesis from your hand and discard them. That's the cost. So at the end of the battle, that Minerva attack, you pay that. It's quite a hefty cost, but you get to restand the unit and it gets 5k.
And it's a 13k if you have the break right and soft.
Indeed, it is.
Actually,
But
it's a good card.
For
it well,
counter block effects off as well.
it's kind of just like a Dauntless for Genesis, really.
Yeah, but the Dauntless is a
Yeah.
break right. You understand what I'm saying? It's just once and
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
you
a
have
weak,
to
it's
start
a
quick.
weaker Dauntless.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dauntless
Well,
is too good.
Not really.
Dauntless-
It gains plus 5k when it stands. How's that weak?
Yeah, but Dauntless is 10k.
Well, yeah, when you break right Dauntless, you get 10k. So it's
10k.
basically
That is a
weaker
5k. And Dauntless doesn't need soul blasting or counter blasting.
You forget that Genesis do skills
Consistent
when
on
they soul
Solva
blast.
with this. Yeah, they get extra skills off.
So many support. But the thing is, Minerva got a weak side as well. Like you could make Minerva deck themselves out. You could make Genesis players to deck themselves out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can just make them deck themselves out. and it's so easy because the deck got so many loopholes.
On to the next card.
I'd have to say it's Ignition Dragon for Eradicators.
Ignition Dragon, the break
It's
ride.
their new break key. The cost is basically Counterblast 1 when you break ride it. Counterblast 1, your opponent selects 2 units and retires them, and the Vanguard gets 10k as well.
They make Baron Sword look like a sideman.
Yeah, and basically this combo with Gauntlet makes him plus 26. No, wait, 16, sorry, and two crit.
And then from that, Eradicators, you have the new guy, Counterblast 3, Eradicators, retire, each fires regard in the game.
I don't think he'll be seeing much play though. It's a heavy
Not
cost.
really. Yeah, it's a good card back. To retire the whole field, that's worth it. Really.
And there's no other cost like Armor Break we have to discard as well. It's just Counterblast 3.
Yeah. And he gets 2k for each open.
So what you can do is just stall out with your Vanguard and then just keep attacking until you get
Just
limit
swing it
break and retire everything they got.
Like,
Now
you
on to
see-
one, but CSJ will have reverse. Dual Knight, Ashley.
Yeah, my reverse actually, the my card, it gives the Royal Paladins a lot more of an edge because it's a 13k base, which is easier to guard with as well.
If you get the break ride off, yeah.
You don't really need the break ride mainly, but it's still you get the extra crit, 23. And then you have the
I
Link
think
Dual
this
Knight
break ride's a
Tilda.
little... I mean, not this break ride, this reverse unit is a little too good.
So what is the effect exactly, sorry?
Counterblast 1, retire 1, their front row, and lock 1.
You have to lock a Dual Knight, but you get to retire a unit plus call from deck. I think that's a little too good.
She gets call anything.
Yeah, any
Yeah.
You have to call a Dual Knight.
A
but
Dual
the whole deck-
Knight.
The whole deck
For
should be-
every
It's
crit is
drama.
what?
Yeah, because you're going to get a new set of triggers in the set as well, so you have 8 crit.
But she
People-
wrote very
That's
excited
actually
to get them
clever,
across.
You got a good skill, but people don't even use it. You understand? Like
I'm
people
not
just
sa-
go
I'm not
for.
saying, I'm not saying Ashley Reverse is broken. I'm just saying it's a little too good.
Fill up your field.
Every
Yeah, when
Vanguard
you ride
card,
it go free.
if you know the
You can
potential
just-
for them.
You can just call like, I don't know, the Dual Knight Dual Trigger and lock it, and then you just get any unit from deck. Whether it's a grade 3,
Yeah.
grade 2, grade 1, anything.
Oh yeah.
And you get
My
to retire a potential interceptor on your opponent's side of the field.
Oh, an
Does it
annoying
have to-
Vader.
does it have to retire front row? What happens if it doesn't?
Yeah. You have to retire front row only. You can't
Yeah,
retire
that's
center.
it. If it doesn't retire nothing, you can't call nothing.
No. So you can do it
that's,
front row.
that's the downside, but then your
So
opponent's
basically
not
get
swinging.
Spike Brothers or something where they run away.
Yeah, that's the only
Means nothing.
downside.
My two favorite cards is Easel and Counselor Zenith. Yeah, Easel's an anti-Chaos Breaker deck. You're gonna see them get used in the tournament. And
Wait,
Zenith,
is Easel in this set?
yes.
So, Grand
Yeah, that was the
Grand
line.
Sith-
Grand
Yeah,
Eagle.
the
So
new easel.
Oh, the crap one. So up to set 14, what do you lot think about Gancelot being in the main deck for gold? Because
Gancelot is
it is a cross ride to potential
Yeah.
break ride as well.
It's about-
You talk about
30k
Zenith
base.
or the original.
Counterblast
Plus
1
one.
Liberator, choose up to 2 of your grade 2 or less at the bottom of your deck. When this unit
And you get
attacks
swooping.
a Vanguard, you may pay the cost, look at the top card of your deck, search for up to 1 gold paladin, call it to an open ray guard, and it gains 10k.
Again, 10k.
What do you mean that just broke? You talk about if you talk about Royals that search the deck, this hoping for
But
the
that's
top deck.
you get an additional attack with
Yeah,
an extra
if-
10k.
You know,
Yeah,
you
this
think
is
this-
attack, but what if think about it this way? What if they get a trigger?
call a trigger.
It
They
should
should
be
give it
15
10k.
though.
Yeah, exactly. It should be 15 because if it's a trigger, giving 5k would be shit.
The
15.
effect is it's a low cost Counterblast 1 and return to
Yeah,
grade 2
return
Liberator
to-
or less. So you could basically call triggers out and return them to deck.
Yeah, that could.
But the trigger
change
gets put at the bottom of the deck, so they no longer.
Yeah, they ain't
Yeah.
coming back. There's no
Like they're
shuffling
not
ways.
coming back.
Well, Monarch doesn't shuffle the deck, does he?
Monarch
No, there's a grade 2 or a 1 that
Okay, they
You
shuffle
score,
them.
actually,
Nah, they
yeah.
all return bottom with the cards.
actually they do.
Oh, yeah, there's a new archetype in this pack as well, the Royal Paladins, the Sanctuary.
Yeah,
Like,
the sanctuary like that's a new variety, isn't it?
yeah, what do you guys think of them?
You don't ride the grade 2 over the grade 1, you get to search the top right.
And I think it's a good card because I've played them and they got potentials. But if the effect was
Oh,
not,
played them too.
if the Vanguard effect was not like, let's say, if he attacks and gets 3k, you understand? Like you could get a stand trigger, like it makes them more broke if you put stance with them, but you can't put stance because the effect goes when he attacks, he gains
Yeah.
3k. And if you put stand triggers with them, it would be good. But they're just not done it like that. Bushra does not give them a chance to put stand triggers in this deck.
But I still think the best is the actual promo one. The one that
Yeah.
is like Soul Saver. That's the best one. unlocks as well. This one's just not as good. 'Cause you have to counterblast too. You get to call 1 second to the light from your deck.
Also, it's a 10k base, so if you don't get that grade 2
Yeah,
install, you're
yeah, but actually it's good if you pull off the right chain.
So,
Random.
what do you lot think about the Dauntless?
Oh,
You lot
Dauntless
keeping
reverse.
quiet about this card, man.
We skipped him on purpose, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's irrelevant. It's just the reverse that you're gonna use it for Glane Deals. Its effect is good.
Well, actually, depending on who you're playing against, like if you're playing against Aqua Force, who need like 4 more attacks, your drive checks are basically saying I'm getting a trigger or I'm getting rid of one of your units. Also, when you combine it with the break ride, you're either getting 4 triggers or you're retiring
4 killed, 4
up to
monsters,
3 of their
4
boost
grade
Well,
ones.
you-
I mean, set 14, I think, for my opinion, is one of the terrible sets. Like, compared that to set 11, I think this is more terrible than set 11.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, I swear.
It comes back to what you said earlier. Depends what clans you're getting. And whatnot.
That's
Yeah, it's
true.
Not getting
you
Royals
can-
like JV, they're happy that this set's coming out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got fair in here. Woohoo.
Anyway,
No.
carrying on.
Okay, there's
What do you lot
basically
think of the
What do you
Maiden of
guys think
Venus
of?
chat
What do you guys think of
reverse?
the Murukuma reverse unit?
I think it's good. I changed my mind. He's good. He's good.
so
I mean, when I
its
was
effect.
when I was on Cardfight area, some guy comboed this guy's effect with the grade 1 that they get.
Somebody.
That unflips a locks card.
Yeah, that unlocks a unit, and
Yeah,
then
so you get
can
twice.
use the effect twice on a turn.
It's the 31 front row. This bad triggers, that's broke.
Yeah, it's quite overpowering.
That's 31 front rows. That's 25 guard for each one.
Exactly.
And,
Is that,
trigger
not,
this-
is that not a final turn?
Yeah, it's final turn, definitely.
But again, final turn. If they don't win this turn, it's game over
I
for
still have
them.
a hand.
Oh, it's true. So actually, it's true. So it's not like spikes.
Not like they return it. The break rate adds it back to hand that then face, so they have even more hand for perfect guard and whatnot.
But nobody talks about this grade 2 Narcomi broke card I've ever seen in my life.
Basically,
Los-
when you ride a grade 3 counterblast 1 retire a card.
Come on.
Yeah, but
how-
it's like my Royal Paladin one. Where
No,
when
but
you
this-
ride a grade 3, you get to count plus 1 call grade 1 or lower.
Yeah, but this is retiring with.
Yeah, but I get to call 1 and fill my field.
Yeah, but with Gauntlet, he's getting a free crick.
No, okay, imagine you break ride with the new break ride. Counterblasting 1 to retire 2, 1 for its effect to retire another card, which is
Oh, man.
potential, free crit, and you haven't even used Gauntlet's effect.
Yeah, Jamie.
If you do break ride, that means they'll just choose the front 2 anyway. You wouldn't even have to waste the town plus 1 for that guy.
Your opponent chooses any rig on and retires it.
His or her rear guards and retires it.
Yeah.
It's not
But
front
nobody-
row.
Listen, guys, nobody talks about the most shit reverse I've ever seen in my life. It's more shit than Damage Robo reverse. It's Maiden of Vein Trap reverse. The new Nectar's reverse in this set. It is the most drankest card I've ever seen.
Maiden of
That's alright,
Venus.
in a way.
Like Calm Blast 1, choose of your new Nectar, Rhaegar, lock it. Look at the top 5 card of your deck and search
Nectar and call it
for up to 1 new Nectar and call it to rare, shuffle it against 5k power. Search for top 5. New Nectars, the whole idea of them searching through the deck. Why are you looking top 5? Are they gonna copy and go Paladin skills right now?
From my experience of Neonectars, they always search either top 5 or top 4.
Yeah, top 5 and then cool
Or
one.
top 10.
That's
Or,
what
do,
I was
or search the deck. And people thought it's gonna be a Musketeer support. They bought something out that don't relate to Musketeers, and they should start to Musketeers. Yeah.
You've been battling on about other things though.
I mean, the break ride is alright. It's not terrible, but
Well,
it's
Deep
alright.
Master guy.
Lord of the Deforest. It sounds so really...
Or where you count plus 1, choose up to 2 of your near
Funny.
nectars, rear guard, search deck. The same name calling to separate rear. Then you bang on 10,000.
He's
That's
alright. He got potential with Musketeers, but and Musketeers got a new double R as well. Red Rose Musketeer is a perfect guard, if I recall.
So
as
what
well.
do you lot think about the Quintet rules? Do they work with every deck?
Nah,
I think
definitely not.
Depends, really.
like some decks makes them deck out, some decks help them out, but some other decks never help them out.
Well, actually, when Legion comes out, Quintet Wars could be
Yeah.
quite a good help.
Oh,
But right now, I think it depends
right
on
now,
the
only
place
really
now.
help against Daisha guy. Dai Kaiser, I mean.
Yeah.
That's true.
Do you lot know what's funny? All the Quintet rules are chick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
have I could call
today.
that a little dragon.
But it could be a female dragon. Remember, dragons could change their gender.
Don't be sexist.
It's the first time I've heard this about dragons.
Different again.
Do you want to use it or not? So, in my shadow deck, I won't use a quick deck wall. I like crits in deck.
Yeah.
But I'm
No, no.
ready to
Lord of the
How many hero
Forest.
triggers do Figueros have?
They get a whole new set of triggers in the set.
I'm sure they can
Yeah,
run
well.
one of each hero trigger in the deck.
A Jewel Knight have I think a good grade 2. When she attacks, she gets 2k. When there's an Ashley in the Vanguard, also when she
Yeah,
hits, she
that's
gives her Ashley 3k. That's actually
Yeah.
is a good combo. Actually, is a good
the
combo
ban-
with Ashes.
Alright, so that's all of the main rare cards out of the way.
Also,
What's next?
also the Royal Paladins Dual Knights have that new starter that gains 3k if you have 3 or more. It becomes an 8k booster.
Let's talk about Stealth Rogue of Kai. Goemon. Man looks like a beast. Go type him up.
Who's this?
The Mirakumo starter, the new one. Soul Blast 1. And you can move him to any open rear guard.
It helps with the lock. You could change his position to a position you want him to get locked to. That is a funny way to do it, but you put him in that one position, you call that grade 1, unlock him.
I'm sorry, but if this guy is locked, he
No,
ain't
don't lock
moving
him.
anywhere.
Lock someone else.
It moves somewhere else. It gets moved somewhere else. It moves from behind the Vanguard from a different rare circle. And then if you could do a combo with him and the grade 1 that unlocks. Like, wait, no, I understand what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah.
You know,
The
come
new Kagero starter's crap.
The Kagero start what? Dragon Knight.
Yeah, you just put it in the soul,
Broke,
you can't
man.
hand discard it.
Okay, it's no cost here. When your
Yeah,
opponent's
but
three guard is
still.
put into the drop zone, if you have a Kagero Vanguard, you can pay the cost if you do.
Would you
Your
really choose
opponent
that
chooses
over
a card
Conroe?
and retires it.
But would you really
That's
choose that
spot.
over Conroe?
But nobody choose anything over Conroe. Conroe is been since it came out, people using it. That
Yeah,
card
but
is
Conroe has the
quite-
potential to be banned like it is in Japan. And this is a potential candidate, I'd say.
Bro,
It
bro.
doesn't have a cost. It's a 5k, and if you retire something, you just put him into soul and you retire it. Your opponent selects another card and retires it. It doesn't have to be grade 1 or 0.
No, I swear the Narukami starter's like the Kagero one.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's-
think anyone use that one, bro.
Yeah, we don't use that. We have the other guy. What's his face?
Linchu.
Yeah.
Most annoying star ever.
Just saying, I swear it's like that.
Really? Everybody look at Spectral Sheep. That looks like a beast as well.
Oh, we're just
Hmm?
looking at cards that look
Cards are getting
beastly.
special mention. Spectral Sheep for Genesis, grade 0. It looks mad. Like,
Spectral Sheep.
I'll
Oh,
put that in my
that sheep
shadow
is
deck.
going in, man.
Exactly. Flying through
Put
mountains.
this card into your soul, choose a card from your hand, discard it, and draw a card.
Starter's mad.
No, so not only are Kagero getting that unit, loads of clans seem to be getting this.
But you see, cards with this effect, it really helps with Legion. I think they're really good to hold on to if you ever get them.
Have you not seen the Neonectar starter? The Maiden of Balances. Basilisk. It's quite good. You put in a soul when an attack hits the Vanguard, you're in a balance boosted. Pays cost, look at the top 5 and call grade 1
But
as a rest.
as rest though,
Yeah, still.
That sounds like Gold Paladin territory to me, man.
Yeah.
How
You
long
not
did you
seen
get
the
this
new kind of easel starter?
Oh,
the
the
Scarlet
chick.
Line Carrier.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, I'm putting this off. Count +1.
It's got
Yeah,
Line Club
boosting
Clan.
easel.
It's a pass judge,
Go
bro.
top 2, search that. It searches for 2. It's quite good though, you get to just call 2 from top.
yeah, but it has to boost an Easel unit.
It could be the old Diesel.
So they're trying to support the old Easel deck,
Yeah.
which is a
Yeah.
10k base. I can see this card being run in Spectral Dude.
Or
But
thing
no,
with the
it has
prison.
to boost an Easel, sorry. Yeah.
Chrome Jailer.
Last I checked, there was a Chrome Jailer easel, mate.
Yeah, but Chrome Jailer in the Vanguard Circle, Easel behind that card behind it, 8 Easel card. You could work.
No, it says it has to boost a Vanguard with Easel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry about that. Sorry, guys. This card is only good for Easel. No Spectral Duke, no panel.
Which is the whole point.
That was the whole point.
You have that new Dragon Knight Savage, the Kagero starter. When one of your opponents drop zone, put him in the soul, retire another one. Just saying it's another Kagero one.
I mean that this set looks like even the res looks like it's much better than the triple R's and double R's. Some of the res.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's worth buying. It's just
Yeah.
worth getting the singles of this set if you need them.
Or enter a tournament.
Why would you enter a tournament?
I'll enter a tournament for this set literally just to get the res and the comments.
Yeah, have you
So-
not seen that new Genesis starter? The one whenever you boost the grade 3, just soul charge 1. That helps them a lot, I swear.
Hey,
Yeah.
Toma, I see you found another mad looking card.
Huh? I'm back.
Jackin Pumpkin, mate.
Jackie
Mad.
Pumpkin, I was looking at him as well, you know that? How did you know?
It's fine.
Helix Beast as well. I'll put him in my deck, my shadows.
No, look at this mad card called Stealth Beast Chain Geek. He looks broke.
Okay, this is the set for badass looking grade 0s and 1.
Sorry, man. I have to go for the grade 2s, man. Also, grade 1s and grade 2s.
Are there any other questions?
One more.
We're running on dry. Norman, how long
One
was
question.
running? Yes.
I'm guessing that's the end of the discussion. Thanks for watching.
Comment, like, rate, subscribe,
Subscribe.
all of that stuff. Spotlight video.
Arigato.
That's all.
This was TeamForceRandom, signing out.